Welcome back to update 0.99. I only have a few updates for you this week as I'm working towards the release of the software. Hopefully that will happen on February 14th. That's the release date. A good Valentine's Day gift to all of you. As part of the release, I'm also working on a tutorial series, 11-part tutorial series where I go through the getting started process, the editor, how you use the dupe design feature, how to use the written stage briefing feature, so on and so forth, and hopefully that will help new users pick up the software much quicker. That's been asked for the longest time. So anyway, let's get down to business here. So the first thing I wanted to show you is a bunch of new props. Somebody asked for, I already have this mini targets on a full stand. Somebody asked for a short stand, so I did that. So we have the short stand version here with a no-shoot as well, and a few other short stand IPSC targets as well. The other thing you realize too is the layout. So if you look at this layout, I've changed the layout, the UI a little bit. I've moved the controls and commands all to the right side. So from there you can see all the keys available to you to how to use the editor, also instructions on how to manipulate the prop and so forth. So this is all in the hopes of basically improving the UI for the tool before I release it. There you will notice a few changes here and there, but nothing too major. But let me know how you like this new layout. Obviously you can still hide it, just hitting tab, it will just hide the layout here to make it much more clean. The other thing you'll notice is on the top left, the editing now it's much more transparent, so that you'll get out of the way of your editing. The next feature I'm very excited to share with you. So let's load up a stage. So this feature is essentially called Flip Stage. Very simple. This was originally asked by Tim from Oregon many months ago, and then most recently by Marcel and Eric. They wanted the ability to say, after you design a stage and you go, hey, it doesn't really look very nice over here, what if we can flip the stage over? And to do that, before you basically have to move every single target. You just can't rotate it, right? You have to move every single prop from left to right or right to left, and that's really hard. So now I implemented a feature called Flip Stage by hitting the P key. So let me just go up here and show you the layout. You recognize this is the CM2101 classifier. So if I hit the P key, you'll see that now everything's flipped across. So what happens when you hit the P key is you automatically determine the middle point of your stage based on your layout, and then flip it across. And you will also maintain the correct angles and perspectives as well. So as you can see, the walls will go to the from right to left or left to right, and then the fault lines move accordingly. So if you want to flip it back, just hit P again and it goes back. You can go back and forth like this. Let me show you something a little bit more extreme. Yeah, so this stage is called proportionalism. We used it at a match in Renton. As you can see, take note of the diagonal nature of this stage, right? You can see this force steel at the end that's basically facing the barrel and facing down the fault line. And so if you hit, you can imagine how it looks like if you want to flip. So if you hit P, now you see everything is flipped correctly, including the steels. Now it's facing the barrel and then it's facing down the fault line over here. And all targets angles are maintained. And so you can flip it back if you don't like it. So yeah, it's really useful for, when you determine, hey, it doesn't look very nice in this layout. I think it'd be better if you flip it from right to left. If only this is in real life, right? If only this can be a feature for people who construct the actual stages. But at least you can do this in a design phase. So yeah, so I'm very excited to show you this feature. And that's all I have for this week. Working towards release, I'm very excited for you to participate in the launch. It will go out as a separate product called Practisim Designer. I'll send an email to everybody who've registered for an account and to notify them where to get it. It will always be available for free, and so I hope you all can support me in that launch. At the same time, download it and use it and give me more feedback. Again, want to give feedback, hit escape, go over the settings, hit feedback here, or the best way is to join our Discord server. So the link to the Discord server is in the YouTube description below. Apart from that, have a great weekend, all of you, and see you on the range.